Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to another story time with Mr. Kepke. I hope that you've had a really good week. I know that it's gotten really cold. It's been rainy. You haven't been able to go outside for recess. But I still hope that you've had a really good week. And sometimes we do have bad days. I hope today was not a bad day for you. But we're going to read a book about Ben's Bad Day. Ben's Bad Day. And it's by a series of No Bullies Allowed. No Bullies Allowed. Here at Foster Park, we are totally against bullying. So sit back, enjoy, and have a good night's rest and a great weekend. Ben's bad day began at breakfast. Sometimes our bad days do begin at breakfast. His dad yelled at him for spilling his milk. Ben tried to explain that he didn't do it, but his dad wouldn't listen. Ben was so sad and mad that he ran out of the house without his backpack. You ever try to talk to your parents and they not listen? Looks like to me the dog might have spilled his milk. And now he's went to school and he doesn't have his backpack. At school, Miss Harris scolded him for not doing his homework. I did do it, Ben said. It's in my backpack at home. If it isn't here, it isn't done, Miss Harris said. When lunchtime came, Ben had nothing to eat. His sandwich was in his backpack too. That's too bad, his best friend Jason said. But he didn't offer to share his lunch. No one else noticed that Ben had nothing to eat. Ben felt really hungry. He also felt that no one cared about him, and that was even worse. You ever felt like nobody cares? Later, Miss Harris read a story. All the children listened quietly. Suddenly, Ben's stomach began to rumble. Everyone laughed out loud. Miss Harris stopped reading. Ben slunk down in his seat. He wondered if this terrible day would ever end. Three o'clock finally came. Ben ran for the school bus. All he wanted to do was get away. A little kid named Zach was blocking Ben's way. Move over, Ben yelled and gave him a shove. Zach fell down and started to cry. Don't be such a baby, Ben muttered. He didn't even stop to help Zach up. Come back here, Ben, Miss Harris called out. I'm surprised at you. I never thought of you as a bully. You should be ashamed of yourself. Do you think Ben was really trying to be a bully? No, I think Ben was just having a bad day. Ben was ashamed. He knew that he'd been really mean to Zach, but that didn't make him a bully, or did it? How would you feel if someone thought you were a bully? It's a good way to end this book this morning because it leaves you with a question. How would you feel if somebody thought you were a bully? Was Zach really a bully? I don't think that he intended on hurting him. I don't think he intended on hurting Zach. I think he was just having a bad day and took it out on somebody else. So I want to encourage each of you that if you're having a bad day, don't take it out on somebody else. I'll let each of you know that I love you very much, and I hope you have a great weekend.